And so we reach a fork in the road. At this point, one path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000... Martinez! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Van Basten. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Totti. Barella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, bang on target. That's been cut out, well played. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Davids. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, can he finish? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Lukaku.
That's going in strongly.
Great ball if he can get there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Totti. Fratesi. Calhanoglu. Martinez! Hernandez crosses. Now it's Lukaku. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fratesi just eases him off the ball.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bastoni. Bergomi. And Zanetti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bastoni. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Totti. Lorenzo Insigne. Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Totti. Davids. Bergomi. Zanetti. Hernandez. Davids. And it's Lukaku. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Van Basten. Barella. And here's the chance to counter. Çalhanoğlu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti. Van Basten. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Totti. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Costa Curta. It's Pirlo. Fratesi. Played into space out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Basten. Totti.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Van Basten.
spettatori.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Van Basten. And here's Lukaku. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Lukaku. Totti. Bergomi. Milan finding their passes. Now Davids. Pirlo. Martinez. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Davids.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
He's had a hit! Stefan de Vrij. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barella. Costa Curta. To Barella. Pirlo. Looking for the run. Neatly clipped into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Totti. But now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3. Totti touches it back. Into the last 5 minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that's a waste. There could be trouble here. And it's Pirlo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Has a look and place it forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's headed upfield. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten. Zielinski. And that's it. Inter Milan, illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation. It's a mighty effort! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line.
Can he put it away? He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first... Thuram! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Joao Felix. Thuram! And again the keeper stands strong.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper's dealt with that. And the cross comes... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Great hit! It's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Terrible error, duly punished. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have the...
Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Guruzeta! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Bilbao with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yuri with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. DeMarcos. Ruiz de Galarreta. He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Quality ball. Williams. Williams' cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. DeMarcos. Crossed in once more. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, super ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Guruzeta. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of... Big header! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Guruzeta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a mistake! Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Rudiger gets good distance on it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Iñaki Williams. He's got full. Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Prados. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
And the shot! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Williams. Oh, that was vital. Shapes to shoot! And he's intervened well there. And here's Guruzeta. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski might just make this. Nico Williams. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gets a good foot in there. Gavi. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pedri. Unai Simon can claim that. Sunset. Guruzeta. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! That's another chance! He scores! A goal and a really telling moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Unai Simon catches it safely.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
The Marcos herring after the ball here. Danny Vivian. Ruiz de Galarreta. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Well, they've got it again. Danny Vivian. Prados. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Clips it so gently. Guruzeta. He's looking wide. Williams. He is through here. Opts to play it. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedri. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pedri. Played back in. Ferran Torres is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bilbao get their fourth corner. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking to set free a runner.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Memphis Depay is herring after that one. Ruiz de Galarreta. And he's there to retrieve it. Ruiz de Galarreta hits one! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Terrific header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruiz de Galarreta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nico Williams. Could move up a gear here. Not the most accurate pass. DeMarcos. Gomez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Iñaki Williams could try cutting inside here. Corner count is rising. That's 6.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! That was easy. Almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
De Jong has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
De Jong. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong. Ruiz de Galarreta. Nico Williams. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. No, he's just misjudged that one. Yuri. Jaureguiza. Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had a hit. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona have their opener. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's Belletti. Can he finish? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this, an opportunity to pull level. The pass has gone astray. Madrid have their second corner now. Rudiger with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chance here to counter.
Well, played right into his path.
Face to... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call...
Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he put it away? And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Madrid making their first change very early on. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No, he's not getting past him there. It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nico Williams makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. Drill and the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dink through, he's cut it out. Now that pass has been well intercepted. That's an errant pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kubo. And that should be the keeper's. Up the supply. Belletti. Belletti. Played back in. Defending of the desperate variety.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Kubo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in. Big chance! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a goal! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rudiger cuts it out. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Iniesta. Kubo. Defending was strong and firm. Fiddles it through. Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yamal. He's got the shot away! That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're just settling back into this second half. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Lewandowski. Here's shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rudiger. Pau Victor. Oh, easy pickings there. Kubo. Pau Victor. Casado. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koundé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Araujo is there and he can get that clear. That's gone for a throw-in. Lewandowski. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Incoming cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Kubo.
Kubo. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's the hit! And he's straight offside. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that was vital. So, third corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's Alvarez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Look at the space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Al Kubasi gets it away. Lewandowski. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal might just make this. Camavinga.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room and...
Chance! And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 16.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He won't be happy with that one. Fermin. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga. Into the last 5 minutes. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. Fermin thinks one through. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he was quick to react. Iniesta. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Fermin. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's a superb pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the number on the board is 3. Works it forward. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn.
And there they are. Please welcome our players.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schick.
That's good play from him.
Wirtz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hoffmann. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wirtz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Incapuyi. Can he get onto this? Oh, important interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Incapuyi. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, he's seen that early. Used the that could spell trouble. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoffmann has found the net here, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Sabitzer. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Header! That's a half-decent try. Ryerson. Aller is herring after that one. And the pass is intercepted. Hermoso. Here's Hoffmann. Sabitzer. Hermoso. Wirtz. Nemecha. Driving forward. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Hoffmann. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Anton is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Wirtz. Hoffmann in acres of space out wide. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Palacios. Here's Hoffmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerassi. Sabitzer. Can he put it away? And he's quick to get it clear again. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Searching ball that into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that has been clubbed away. Chooses to go back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Can he finish? Borussia Dortmund still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Wirtz with the short one. Only partially clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target.
The attendance for this
Bayer
match was
Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Sabitzer is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Not the most accurate pass. Just eases him off the ball. And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Gets a good foot in there. That's a nicely measured pass. In Capuyi. There could be trouble here. And the shot! Yes, it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 30.
Well, what about it?
Number 20.
Borussia Dortmund. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Coming on the field, number 16, number 37, number 14.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Number 8, number 77, coming on the field, number 13, Gross, number 10,
Vitz,
Brandt.
Palacios, Hermoso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he spark a counter here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tapsoba. Incapuyi. Radetzky gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Brandt. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Everyone, please welcome.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ødegaard. Nice control. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Tomori. Musa. It's Loftus-Cheek. Pavlovic. And Bartosagi. Pulisic. And Bartosagi. Pavlovic. Distributed tidily. Musa. Joao Felix. Ødegaard. For Merino. White. For Merino. Now White. Gabriel. Joao Felix. That has been slung wide. Loftus-Cheek! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Pulisic goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Pulisic plays it short. Musa takes control of it, and he's on the move.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Rice. Now it's Ødegaard. It's a good foot in there. Musa. Ødegaard. Merino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now Saliba. Zinchenko. Now it's Ødegaard. Interesting ball. And here's Havertz. Havertz finds himself offside. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. Joao Felix. Jovic. Ball played for Musa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Pavlovic. Pulisic. And Bartosagi. Showing great feet there. Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's come back to the keeper. Pavlovic. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Over to the left. Joao Felix. Pulisic. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Batasagi. And he's had it nicked away. Pulisic with the short one.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Batasagi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gabriel Jesus. Musa. Now Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Batasagi. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabia. Now Pulisic. That's a little off target. Havertz. And he's picked out the run. He's got away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Jovic. Pulisic. Here's Joao Felix.
There will be 1 minute
Musa.
added time.
Here's Joao Felix. And the first half is done.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're underway again. Jovic. That has not gone well.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Batasagi. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. Musa. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Merino. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's been intercepted. Bartesaghi. White with a definite foul there. Bartesaghi pinches it off him. Merino. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Musa. Out of play for a throw. Musa puts a cross in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tomori.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
No way through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bartesaghi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great hit! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there you have it. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. Livramento. Havertz picked out brilliantly. Havertz! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there you have it. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Bastoni is looking to set free a runner. There's the hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Neymar. Bochum-Mayoral. Van Basten. Van Basten! Neymar has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
First quarter of an hour gone. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And hit Neymar! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's forced to go back. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that should get the job done. Well, that's a little loose. And he's had it nicked away. Bastoni getting this one clear. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Could move up a gear here. And it's Van Basten. Diego Rico clears. The referee has given a corner. Cleared away. Kimmich.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Palmer. Strokes it back. Beckenbauer. And here's Van Basten. A Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neom kept his eye on it, and he's there. Moved on forwards, and they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Neymar. Palmer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Van Basten. Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kimmich.
There will be
Palmer.
1 minute added time.
Ruben Neves. Borja Mayoral. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Tottenham in control at half-time, 2-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. Bastoni at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And it's Ruben Neves. Hernandez. Oh, super find. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. Ruben Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he'll shoot here! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's a sharp pass. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Neymar under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Tottenham are 2 up early in the second half. Kimmich.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. It's Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Diego Rico. Pressure coming in from all directions. Costa Curta.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he finish? And he was alert to it. Gets good distance on it. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Borja Mayoral.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shapes to shoot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Van Basten. There's the shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
The goal scorer.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0 and things are stopped. Just the keeper to beat! Now the finish! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two.
Number 13, Marco Van Basten.
Tottenham are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That looks a cracking ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. Rodriguez. Yildirim. Quality ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Diego Rico. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. He's a sharp little ball here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
He rises! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has found the way through, and the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Casemiro getting this one clear. Fiddles it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Costa Curta. Diogo Dalot. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's really well manoeuvred. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ugarte.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Yeah, that looks a deep... He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Tottenham take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous goal.
Real chance! Bruno Fernandes. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pedri. Van Basten. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for the runner, and he's picked out the run. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Has created one goal already. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Højlund. And it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Neymar. Has a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Tottenham are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And no, that was never going to make it. Diogo Dalot. And it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Maguire. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's Van Basten. Real big chance! Oh, in he goes again! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3. He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Casemiro. Shaw. Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten might just make this.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
Can he put it away?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Van Basten touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Shaw. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, it's Van Basten! Bruno Fernandes. Could be danger here. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ugarte. De Ligt. Maguire. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Onana getting this one clear. Garnacho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves! Ugarte. To Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. De Ligt. Maguire. To Martinez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no joy this time. Martinez. Shapes to shoot! And that's off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Neymar. Number
Casemiro.
22, Joshua Kimmich.
Shaw.
Coming on the field,
Garnacho.
number 18,
Højlund.
Lautaro Martinez.
And they're quick to press.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Kratesi.
And the ball's gone astray. Haaland. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Maguire kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Dink through. Oh, great! He's had a shot! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
2 added minutes has
2
been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. Deftly done. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. That's that, the end. Tottenham have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what...